Hello everyone. In this video we're going to talk about metric conversions. So let me get my slideshow going. So the metric system. I have a chart for this. Let's talk about this for a minute. Actually, I also have on Schoology another chart, and it does go a little bit smaller because going smaller than milli. But in the middle, you have your unit, and your unit is meters, liters, or grams. And as you go to the left, it gets bigger. We have deca, hecto, and kilo. And now if we go back to the unit, if you go to the right, it gets smaller, deci, centi, milli. So what I have typed up for you is, yes, there is such thing as, if I go to the left, I see kilometers, then I have a kiloliter and a kilogram. Now, you may not have heard of a kiloliter that often, but it does exist. So I have all the different ones typed out for you here, and that's not that you will use all of them, not that you will see all of them, but the purpose is they are placeholders, and I think you'll see what I'm talking about as we get going. So here is the chart, and so it is all about moving the decimal. So if I was asked the question, 3 kilograms is how many grams? So just remember that there is a decimal point at the end of every number if it's not giving you one somewhere. But what I do is I put the 3 where the kilo is, and notice I put my decimal there. And then I move how many places it is from where the grams are, and the grams are over here. So I need to move my decimal this 1, 2, 3 places. I think I showed that. Yep, 1, 2, 3 places. And in those 3 places, I put a 0 in. So 3 kilograms is 3,000 grams. And I just put that ending decimal there just to show you where your decimal belongs on that. All right, let's do another one. Oh, but yeah, I guess this is just showing you the whole chart as it is. Like I said, I'm going to show you here in a little bit a different one. But right here, and we can kind of go backwards, but 2.5 milliliters into centiliters. So let's go back. And if you imagine 2.5 going where the milli is, and I have to go to the left one place to get to centi. So if I go to the left one place, my decimal is going to be out here. So it's going to be 0.25. And the same thing with 75 kilometers is how many meters. So let's go back. So 75 kilometers, so 75 with a 0, and then I would move it 1, 2, 3 decimal places. So let's check that out. That would be 75,000 meters. And then 4.2 millimeters into meters. So millimeters is smaller, and I believe we move it 1, 2, 3 places. So, but it's going to the left this time. So I moved it 3 places. So it was right here. So I went 1, 2, 3 places and put my decimal point. Now this is 25,000 milligrams into grams. So from milligrams to grams is 3 places, and my decimal is at the end right here. So I move it 3 places, 1, 2, 3. So 25,000 milligrams is just 25 grams. So liters, 63.25 liters into milliliters. Liters to milliliters, I'm gonna go to the right. And if you are looking at the chart, it'll go 3 places. So it would be 63,250 milliliters. And okay, we'll do this one. It says a bottle of high blood pressure medication contains 90 tablets. So there are 90 tablets in the bottle. So each tablet contains 150 milligrams of the active ingredient. How many grams of the active ingredient are in the entire bottle? And with this question, it did give you the 1 gram is 1,000 milligrams. Now, there are many, many, many different ways that somebody could go about solving this. But the first thing I would do, honestly, is I would change my milligrams into grams. So if I change my milligrams to grams, it would be 0.15. And so that would be 0.15 grams in each tablet. And then I would multiply that by 90. And that gives me 13.5 grams. So my answer would be D there. And that's the end of this show, but I do want to show you all something else. Let's see. Oh, so I'm going to share the screen again, and I'm going to go to this one right here. All right, so I know that this one looks a little bit different because I had kilo all the way to milli. Well, once you get into either LPN school or Surg Tech, you have to go all the way to micro. These two in the middle right here don't really, I mean, they do count because they are placeholders, but a big thing is people have to convert from like milli to micro. And so if I had 5, let's say 8 milligrams, and I needed to change it to micrograms. If you notice, I move it one place. So, and I'll show you like this. So 8 milligrams would be 80 decimilligrams, which like I said, you don't really use it, which would be 800 centimilligrams, but it would be 8,000 micrograms. Now, if I wanted to go backwards with it, we have to remember we're moving the decimal the other way. So for milligrams, it would be 0.8 centigrams. And if it was deci, it'd be 0.08. And then the unit, so just for grams, it would be 0.008. And then for deca, it would be 0.0008. Getting really, really small here. And I would keep going, but I think it'll wind up messing up my chart here. But if you notice, each time, like here's where I started, but if I go to the right, I'm making the number bigger. If I go to the left, I'm going to make the number smaller. So I hope that helped. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help you.